Hi, I'm Daniel Blake, sports journalist, telling you to like, share, and subscribe to Edivision.
Viewers and subscribers, welcome back to Edivision TV, the channel where we look at sports differently. Now we're going to take a look at potential reggae boys. And the number is actually dwindling. It's not as many players right now that are eligible to represent Jamaica that are applying their trade in the top flight in England. Not a lot of players. The numbers are getting smaller and smaller. Players are now being capped by England, as well as players are not showing interest. Now, a few stats came to my attention, courtesy of the oligarch, big up yourself. So he was saying that in 2021 under Tapper regime, there were close to 40 eligible players. That's in the Premier League. Not only has the numbers dropped, but a lot of them are not starters, and this is very worrying. So back then in 2021, a lot of players, whether players in the first team or players in the academy, up to 40 players in the Premier League. That's a whole lot. So basically every single club had a player with Jamaican roots, one or two, even three. Players that were eligible to represent Jamaica back in 2021. Now players have left the Premier League, gone down to Championship or wherever. Players have committed to England, as I said before, and there are players that are still out there but are not getting any playing time. A player like Hayden, that was with the Newcastle setup but fell off to the academy. So the glory days are over. The glory days were at Everton, you maybe had up to 4 or 5 players with Jamaican heritage. Those days are done. Players are moving on. Players are, as I said before, committing to England. Are players that, tend to not want, for a better word, to represent Jamaica, are still uncertain. So the number is dwindling. Are you worried? Should we be worried? The pool in top flight English football is getting smaller and smaller. Maybe we have at least maybe 10, less than 10 right now in all the clubs in the Premier League. Players that are eligible. So if we want the very best to improve the Reggae Boyz team, because a lot of persons saying we don't want players from Championship or League One, we want the top of the top. These players are also getting older. Where do we stand? How can we bridge the gap? How can we get the players before they're all gone, before the pool has dried up? Again, what we need to do is try and attack the situation from a different angle. Get into these academies, try and get to the young talent. First of all, try to identify these younger talents that are eligible and try to get them to make the move from early. The profile in terms of the players that we want We want young players. We want players that can play for years and years for the Reggae Boyz. Different World Cup cycles. And now I know that there's a push, there's a drive to get young players. Players in their mid-20s. Players that can add value and also add value in the future. There are names out there that they need a scout to try and, make connections. There are names out there, there are youngsters out there that fit the profile that we want. But again, a lot of work has to be put in. And I'll do another video on some of those youngsters that if we put in the work, we can get some success. Again, the pool is drying up over England. Should we come a little bit closer to home? Should we be looking in the American League, USL, the MLS? Should we shift our attention to Canada? What say you? If we want to improve the team and there are no players locally that fit the bill, obviously we have to look abroad. English pool is drying up. Where do we go from here? Let me know in the comment section below, people. Do you know of any other talented players that are playing across Europe, playing regularly and in competitive leagues? Can we manage without that large pool? Let me also know in the comment section below. I'm Eddie Gona. Thanks for watching. Always remember to like, share and subscribe.
You're watching Eddie Vision TV. Like, share and subscribe.